When it comes above the horizon, if you stare directly into it for 30 straight seconds, it'll make all the snow melt. Good morning. We have another caravan. However, we got moving at 3. Can't see anything, nothing worth showing you. But we found a Adams Fork trail, which will bring us back to the CDT on a less snow-filled side. So we hope this works. Can't really begin to explain how disorienting trying to night hike in the San Juans like this is. We go on these like 45, 50 degree snowfields with nothing around. No like indicator for where trail is. You can't see out this way, but we're in a giant bowl right now. Probably 1,000 feet above the floor. It's very bizarre. On a Likert scale of 1 to 10, how disorienting of a hellscape would you describe this as?
This is the hardest fucking hiking I've ever done.
We're walking flat right now.
Just for reference, I've done the AT, PCT, AZT, and Long Trail, and this is the hardest goddamn thing I've ever done.
What a sunrise. And this is the bowl we have to walk across in the next hour or two from the left all the way around the right side. This is the first traverse of the day. Again, just like in most videos, you can't tell how steep this is, but we're probably a couple 100 feet above the floor there, and we gotta go around the corner. So ice axe is out. It is. Just made it over here. Couldn't obviously take a video while doing it, but we're on a little rock island. We gotta go that way still. It's not that bad from here though. We may have timed today perfectly, actually. For the first time in a long time, I kind of feel optimistic. The snow ahead of us is looking a lot less cumbersome than behind us, and we're kind of right at the right time of day to have passed all this. So things are looking up. We might actually get to Pagosa Springs early on the day we wanted to originally in the first place. We're also just kind of ignoring trail because I'm sure there's a bunch of switchbacks underneath us, but we're not really going to follow those. We're just walking kind of in the vague direction of whatever pass or saddle we need to get to at whatever given time.
This was the funnest time I've ever had.
No brakes, all gas, no brakes.
Feet up!
Woo! Post holing is dwindling down, but it is day 5 of it. And I've been wearing rain pants to protect my legs from the sharp ice. And they're completely destroyed now. Like torn from ankle all the way up to crotch on both sides. So we were talking about what the CDT is actually like. It's like put on a slideshow of some of the most beautiful things you've ever seen, and then lay back in a lounge chair and have a guy attack your feet and legs with a weed whacker. I'd say that's pretty accurate. All that being said though, you're just constantly inundated with incredibly gorgeous views. Like this one behind Clover. If you stopped anywhere on the highway, on the side of the car, and looked at this, you'd be like, wow, that's incredible. We've just been looking at stuff like this for a week. And so it doesn't even strike you as anything special. When we started this leg, we looked at comments and somebody said, oh yeah, here's the snow conditions, blah, blah, blah. Totally manageable. And that's become an inside joke because this has been one of the most incomprehensibly fucked up sections of trail I've ever been on. So yeah, if anybody ever asks, goddamn it, as I fall into snow, how's the CDT in the San Juans early season? It's manageable for sure. Just as an unbiased indicator, we went into this section from Chama with 15 people, and we're now a day and a half out from hitting the road to Pagosa Springs, and of those 15 people, there are 4 of us remaining on the actual CDT. The rest of them at various points in time took side trails down to get out of the mountains. These are all people who hiked basically, you know, all the way from Mexico until the Colorado border. So that says something. We came around this bend and you can see north and notice that we're declining in elevation. There's a lot less snow. And I think everybody's in a lot better mood. Everybody's talking about rotisserie chickens in Walmart and other things along those lines. So I think things are looking up. We're not out of the park yet though. We're still playing post-hole roulette periodically. We haven't been able to move like this in a week. Might as well be in an F1 car. And here we are, back to cutting trail. Wasn't gonna be that easy. Look. Very, very intimidating. This is 10 miles out from Wolf Creek Pass in the mostly snow-free section. Just like everything else, it's been manageable. Don't believe anything you read. After all that, we made it to a suitable camp. We're kind of hiding in the woods on Wolf Creek Ski Resort. We were gonna go up this mountain earlier, but we decided we'll just take a different route. And we're gonna get into town as early as possible tomorrow because we are ready to be out of this place. Clover's actually camped over there in the woods, but these two guys, Roly Poly and Frostbite, have been hiking with us for a couple days. I'm not gonna tell you who, but if you ever come ski at the Wolf Creek Resort and you take the green run down the west side, which comes down this hill, just know that one of them shit in the middle of the run. Have a good one.